Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr., and this is the EC Show, coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's, About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is an episode I'm going to have to hold down because he's pissed off, by the way, just to let you know.
Have you been sleeping?
I'm all right.
He hasn't
This
been.
show,
Look at the
this show is
iPad.
brought to you by EJ and full production by him and the boys at the Performing Arts Center here in Coral Springs. Shout out to Jeremy Torres and them. We got Jacob Maxwell Freeman is in the house today. Jordan 2.0, Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography, and Odie Gomez is with us in the house today. Give her a round of applause. She's sitting in on us too. The show sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. Make sure you visit kdpowergreens.com. The episode is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley, you do an amazing job with all of our social media stuff. Thank you so much. And as always, get all of your brand new EC Respect merch at enasiacolon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Jeremy, put that up for me, please. Thank you. As you can see, Enasia is Big 12 all-conference second team. And you're going to be on my effort list, Big 12. And Joe's going to tell you why you're going to be on my effort list, Big 12. Why are they going to be on my effort list? Because she's supposed to be on the first team.
Yeah, I already said that.
Plain simple.
I said that.
Plain and simple.
Didn't that
period.
happen last year too?
Same thing last year too. Like how
Leading
much
score both years?
The crazy part about it is, and I showed Odie before the show had started, I'm not even saying this. I'm not the one saying this. This is the first time I've said it out loud.
I was just gonna say you never say it.
People are texting me.
DMs on
She got
DMs.
robbed. She got robbed. She got robbed. She got robbed. Like, I don't even have to speak. The community speaks for me.
Her play speaks for her. Like, they've always been ass backwards, so I'm not shocked about that.
Well, I'm going to let that stay up for a little bit. Jeremy, that's going to stay up for a little while because as a proud father, EJ's also proud, Wendy's also proud, and everybody here is also proud. Yeah, he is.
Can we hear it?
We do want her to be on the first We do want her to be on the first team, but it's still an acknowledgement. Enasia, congratulations. She's out in Kansas City. They play, this will air tomorrow, so they'll play on Wednesday. They play Kansas. They moved the time up because of weather, so the weather's supposed to be bad, so all of the games got moved up. It will be 6:15 Eastern Standard Time on ESPN. Big 12 Championship being held at Kansas City current location, the only women's soccer stadium in the whole world, and it's dope.
That's the Big 12 Championship?
Yeah, that's the Big 12 Championship. Yeah, it's there. The tournament's there. So the first 4 teams get byes, and then 5 plays.
Oh, it's like the start of the tournament.
It's the start of the tournament.
Yeah, but it's in that spot in Kansas City.
Win and go home. If you win, you stay, and if you don't, you go home. It's that simple. So if Enasia's here on the next episode, you know why.
Yeah. Let's hope that Enasia's not here on the next episode.
If Enasia's here on the next episode, you know why. But no, congratulations to Ine. She's been killing it. I mean, for me, honestly, and for a lot of us here that know what she goes through, it's expected. It's really expected. We demand a lot more from her. We hold it to a higher standard.
Yep.
That's her work. That's her job. That's her profession. That's what she's going to do for a living eventually. So, you know, that it has to be that way. So
Sure does.
yeah, we pictured this and we seen this even way before it actually happened.
She put the work
If I'm
in.
being honest, I really
I
don't
What
care.
What word are you looking for? You want
I don't
me to help you?
care.
I don't care.
I don't care. You
Don't
wanna
care
know
about
why?
what?
Because I was gonna, like, I looked at it, like, because I got off of school, you know, I
We're
open
waiting
my
for you.
phone, I get to Instagram, and I see the post, and I'm like, am I, like, my eyes hurting? Like, why does it say second? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it really,
Oh,
like,
he's
Saving
saving
yourself.
us up.
that
Saving
really, like,
yourself.
that really, like, you know, like, I'm
It is
questioning
bullshit.
myself. I see it up here. I'm still not
You need to
convinced.
just, you know what? Squeaky wheels. What is it? Squeaky wheels get the oil. I don't know.
What?
Whatever that saying is. You got to complain about it. You got to tag Big 12. Tell them, hey, you got this one wrong. Hey, you got this one wrong. Like I tagged the boom guys today.
What's it gonna say?
What a
No, but
transition.
listen, wait, let me bring this up because I want to mention this.
Yo,
just in case
Joe,
it's
you
here.
have not been
We
sleeping. Your eye bags are
tell
so
me, tell me.
bad.
We like the Rizzler.
Only
we
the
like the
Rizzler.
Rizzler. There's nothing
don't
wrong with
know
the
who-
Rizzler's
yeah,
the little
the
one. The
little
little
one,
one.
the
The little
little
one.
one.
I don't know
little
who
one
any
that
of them are.
The little fat one.
Little fat one.
I know who there is a little fat one, but I don't know him.
We
I
No,
don't
like
know
him.
not the one that goes the boom son.
Listen,
No,
I
the
don't
little
know what
little
they
one.
do,
You know the
guys.
Riz face?
No, I don't. I don't
Yes,
wanna see
yes,
it. I
yes,
don't wanna-
yes.
Listen, they already haunt my dreams already.
It's insane.
Like everything about them is an ick for me.
Well, here's the thing. The Rizzler's
Like it
not
takes
even
a lot.
Yankee
Wait, let me
fan.
finish. Let me finish. It take. I'm sure they're great people in real life. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But it takes a lot for me to hate something. It takes a lot. I don't even hate Kamal.
No, don't do it, please. I don't want to get fired.
I don't even. No, I do hate her. Let me give you a better one. I don't even hate the Boston Red Sox. Okay.
That was a big jump.
I don't even hate the Boston Red Sox, and I'm a Yankee fan. These guys bother me. And ever since their song addressing the Judge came out, Judge is like 1 for 90.
He's 1 for
Yankees are
64.
0-4.
What if Judge comes up, hits a home run, and gives the pitcher the Riz face?
Oh my God! What if he does
I
the
don't know
boom
what that is.
celebration?
So wait, talk about. We discussed this before you got here.
For the record, I just want to point out that Jimmy Fallon and the clips that you sent me, he also can't say the word, the double chip.
So quick question: if the Yankees win tonight,
I don't care.
are you going to Game 5?
No.
Oh.
We just saved about 30 grand. We literally saved 30 grand. I just told you, the only game that we would go to now is a very unlikely Game 7.
So for those that don't know, it's your first time watching. Odie is a Yankee fan. Her brother is really famous on Twitter. He's a big Yankee super fan. He follows the Yankees. Actually at the game
like
right
a
now,
reporter,
watching the game.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Odie has, she has the same sentimental feelings on the Yankees as Joe does.
Today.
Jake and myself were talking before the show had started. And, everybody knows, for those that watch, Jake 100% thinks that everything is scripted. Everything is scripted.
Yeah. I want the last 20 episodes.
I was about to say.
All right, go ahead.
I
You
was about to
continue.
say.
Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
So when the
I
show
wanna-
has started, Jake asked EJ to make a compilation of all of the shows that we have where he sits there and says that it's scripted for Ohtani to win the World Series and be in the position that he's in right now.
You did say it.
And by a fucking sweep? God damn it, dude.
Damn, no faith in your
Oh my
boys.
God. I hope the Yankees win.
Listen, at this point, once we blew Game 1, which should have been ours, which is an absolute tone setter. Like, if you take Game 1 in LA, this whole series is different.
Yeah.
And we've just been out of gas since then. And Judge is in his head. I'm over it.
So there was a stat that came out today, and this is not to throw more salt on the wound.
Just throw it.
It's
The wound's open.
Freddie Freeman
ain't
has
closing.
more home runs,
I'm actually rooting for him to get a home
more
run.
RBIs, and just two extra base hits shy of the whole Yankee team.
It's not hard to beat when we got 1 run, Born.
Yeah.
Well, two.
Oh, Jesus. Real way to show up to the fucking World Series.
But here's my thing, right?
Yo, Joseph.
And I've watched the game. I fell asleep last night, but I watched the games. And I said I wasn't, but I needed to watch it for content purposes, and I'm glad I did because it's making excellent content. But the Yankees don't seem like themselves.
They don't want to be there.
They
I don't know what it is.
They don't. I mean, like, just even watching a game like yesterday, like, I said it before off camera, that I finally understand, like, how
What it's like to be
crazy.
a Mets
Like,
fan?
We won the same amount of games in the World Series.
Oh,
Stop.
don't
Don't
start.
do that.
Don't even get me started today.
Don't do
Because the last
that.
time the Mets won the World Series, you want to hear a fun fact? I wasn't even born yet, buddy. 1986 was the last time the Mets won a World Series.
He was swimming in his daddy's
I was still
testicles.
swimming around my dad's balls like, I don't see any Mets fans in here.
Go ahead, Odie. Finish saying what you were saying.
but
I don't see the Red Sox, man.
And the last time the Jets won a Super Bowl, not everyone even had color TV.
Let her
let her
finish, hold on.
continue.
Go ahead, Odie. I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
EJ's fault.
No, you're good. No, but
Love
like
you.
I understand finally why my brother like is such a crash out when it comes to this team. Like I kid you not, he
Oh, I
was on
checked out too.
on Twitter for Game 1. He was just like, "Oh my God!" And he was just like, "If anybody has a car, please run me over with it tonight."
Listen,
Like
that wasn't even a car wreck. Game 1. That was a
just don't-
full-blown plane crash.
yeah, two plane crashes at that point.
I applaud the passion. I applaud the passion.
You know what I don't applaud? Aaron Boone.
I don't applaud him either.
It's okay.
I
It's
don't.
okay. 2.0, and I mentioned this in the group chat. I said it in the group chat. Does Aaron Boone get fired if they get swept and
Yes.
lose?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Aaron Boone gets fired even if they lose in Game 7.
Because
Yes.
he just
I
got
mean,
an extension.
Listen, if anyone
Joe,
out there,
relax,
if anyone out there wants to make this make sense, Game 1, you bring in Nestor Cortez, hasn't pitched in over 40 days. You bring in Nestor
That's
Cortez.
over a month.
Okay, that's already a fuck up there. Then you have a man on first and third, 2 outs. You walk Mookie Betts to load the bases. So instead of a single from Mookie, who's 0-3 by the way, a single ties the game, or an out, we win. You put Mookie on, and now a single beats us.
But here's the thing,
No matter which
Aaron
way,
Boone,
I've done
he
this
wasn't
scenario
thinking, he just-
30,000 times in my head. Never once has it made sense to me why you put
I
the
think
go-ahead run on
that's just the
second base.
basics.
It's
That's
just the
basics of
basics, lefty
baseball.
on
You don't
lefty. He wanted the
intentionally-
lefty
Doesn't
on
matter.
lefty.
It doesn't matter. I don't care what that little stat machine tells you. You have to go back to traditional baseball. You're
Exactly.
putting the winning run on second intentionally. The word is intentionally walk. So we intentionally put the go-ahead run on second for a single.
It would have
makes
looked.
no
It
sense.
would have looked really bad if they actually got the single.
If they
So
struck out
thank-
Freddie Freeman, Aaron Boone looks like a genius.
No.
But that's not what happened.
No,
He one
thank-
pitch, grand slam.
Thankfully, he hit the home run though and didn't get a single and scored 2 runs.
I
because
would've
that
rather
would have
that.
looked.
So we
no,
got-
that would have looked really
gone.
bad.
No, for Boone, I know. I want
Yeah,
everything to look bad for
yeah.
him because I need
So
him
we
the
got
fuck out of there.
so we got game 1 grand slam. Game 2, you guys,
praying
it
this
was
guy
a
hits a
done
home
deal,
run tonight
right?
for his-
So now we're at game 3, which happened last night. Game 3, which happened last night, you guys were done when Fat Joe was on the mound walking around doing
I
New
said
York.
that.
You know, it was finished.
I literally,
la-
I walked
was it
out of the
last
room.
Yeah.
I walked out of the
Yo,
room.
Joe didn't watch the game.
As
I
soon as
watched,
Fat
like-
Joe came out, and then I went to the kitchen and I came back in, and this fat bastard's still singing. I go, wait, they haven't stopped this guy
It's
yet?
the fact that he was
forgot
on the
his own
mound.
Dallas,
What are you
yeah,
doing?
Dallas Braden said.
What are
Dallas
you
Braden said
doing?
it. He's like, "What are you doing on the mound?"
Tim-
He forgot his own lyrics. You saw?
Yeah, well,
He kept saying that
what
he's
hap-
from Puerto Rico, from New York.
Yeah, what happened
No
is
one
like
cares.
He doesn't know where he's
No one
from.
I think what happened is he thought the song was gonna cut.
Yeah.
And they kept playing it, so he just
yeah,
kept
for
going.
sure, I
like he
saw.
was at one point he was looking around like, yo, I'm getting tired out here.
For
like,
sure.
He goes,
I
send him to lefty.
rather
I'm
would
like,
have had
"Fuck
DJ
that."
Khaled out there, and he doesn't even sing a lyric. He
Listen.
just
Yo,
says,
Big
"We the best."
Poppy-
That's it.
Poppy was trolling like crazy
I mean, he's
on the
always gonna
post
troll
game.
the Yankees.
He said, "Yo, Fat
hates
Joe
it.
was out here and then nobody was doing anything. It was like a funeral."
Yo,
like,
did you see the one where it's like Fat Joe's pointing to right field? He's like, where did Freddie Freeman hit that ball?
Oh, my
And he's
God.
like,
Yo,
Yeah.
listen, the best thing ever from David Ortiz, besides that, we gave him the Yankees gave him his whole identity. The best commercial ever was when him and Jorge Posada were sitting in the conference room with ESPN.
Oh yeah.
I know what
And,
you're saying.
and Jorge Posada's hat was flat, and David Ortiz took the hat off, said was bending the brim for him, and like put it on for him to like
And
try
then-
to get.
and then the
and then the
mascot
Boston
walks-
mascot walks by and sees David Ortiz wearing the Yankee hat, and he's just shaking his head. You know they don't talk to mascots, and he's going, no, it's not what it looks like. And he's through the glass. It's not what it looks like. He's got the Yankees hat on. And that was the only thing good that came out of
They need to
David
bring
Ortiz.
those back. They need to bring ESPN Sports Center needs to bring back those funny commercials
Where they're bashing each other.
they're
Yeah,
bashing each other.
man.
Like it's cool.
They can't afford him. They're paying Stephen A. too much.
Hey, Stephen A,
A,
Pat
man.
McAfee, Sham Shawami,
They're getting the
freaking, they're paying
bags.
all those guys getting bags all day long. Like, but look, Pat does a really good job of giving money back. He
Pat gives out a lot of money.
He gives out money to Hurricane Helene people. He gives out money to
If you can
people
kick a
that
33-yard
game
field goal, he
Yeah,
gives you money.
Pat gives out a lot of bread. So, hats off to him because you know what? Some of the other guys that make that top money, why don't you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
about the government?
Yeah.
Does more than FEMA.
Oh,
my
okay. We got a real truth bomb just got dropped.
I mean, somewhat, yes. I do
Appreciate
agree
you
with
for that.
I appreciate it too. Yeah, without question. But no, I mean, dude, I don't. Major League Baseball does not want you guys to get swept. Rob Manfred,
no.
Rob
I think
Manfred
honestly-
does not want this to happen.
Honestly, they were already setting it up last night, the announcers, for like the Yankees to win the next 2 games, and then
You guys looked at 24 fastballs down the dick.
oh yeah, bro. They're not
24.
playing
Oh my God, did you see the
How
one
about
where
Aaron Boone?
draft?
How about Aaron Boone? He takes our best player out of 4th position tonight and puts him in 5 and puts Jazz Chisholm in 4.
I don't understand.
It's almost like he's trying to lose on purpose. I don't know. I don't. I
Did
mean,
you see the one where Aaron Judge hit the ball into left field and the
I
guy's
can't-
like,
I don't have time to
"See
see
you
it.
the
I can only
drive."
imagine.
I don't have time to see all the memes.
We
but
should have
there's
put a
enough.
ring camera in your dad's bedroom to see how he's acting watching these games.
I
Probably
sent
not.
you screenshots. He goes, I want to put a bullet through my fucking TV, but I just bought this motherfucker. He literally just bought it.
If it
like
was
a month ago.
LG, maybe.
If it was an LG TV, and if he needed a new TV,
It'd be
like if he
gone.
was in the market for one, he would have shot it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Should we bring that back? Because the new audience that watches us now, they don't know anything about our fucking list.
LG.
No, the list, the whole list.
wanna
Mind
start
you,
off?
still to this day,
With
he's
the
supposed
Yankees
to he's supposed
Yeah,
to
where's
bash
that
the
bat
TV
in
with a
the-
bat.
Yeah.
I
when the
finally
fuck
had
is
to
my
throw the
best
TV out. We took too long. That it was just taking up too much room in my garage. I threw it out.
Congratulations, you got all the stuff out of your garage.
It's on its way to Tampa. It's on its
Tell
way
him,
to
tell
hell.
him why. Tell him why, just in case. Tell
Well,
him why.
I mean, it was an L that I took a long time ago, but opportunity came about to help out all the people that lost everything. That
Milton?
Helene and Milton, they got hit back to back. So we donated all the pots and pans and food
All of
processors and
them?
everything that I've had in my garage.
Dude, those things are good because here's the thing, it's a funny story.
They're fucking
Enasia
$200
left
a
for
piece.
school, moved into her apartment.
hell did you get
right?
all of them?
And had the audacity to reach out to Joe.
Not the audacity. She could always call me for whatever she needs, and I.
The audacity to reach out to Joe to ask Joe for pots and pans because she knew he had a whole bunch, right? And
Fair
she didn't want to
enough.
pay for them. Okay,
Fair enough.
Uncle Joe will send her the pots and pans.
Yeah.
But she doesn't realize that it
Joe's-
still has to go through me because there's
yeah.
no way in God's green earth Joe's going to send it to
I
her.
wasn't shipping it. I don't know where to go. All I know is Arizona. I don't know anything else. I was like, you're born. This is for
I was like, why would you just call Joe? Why wouldn't you let me know? Like, tell me anything.
We
Like,
actually were on set at the pod at Apologize when we got the call. My dad, like, we're literally in the middle of a recording, but he just answers the phone. Hey, it's going on, bro. I'm like,
You kept a couple extra boxes, right?
I mean, I put aside things for people that seen that they were leaving, and they were like, save me this. So I went
Good to know.
shout out my boy Chico Lewis. He owns Don Lucho's Cafe in Coral Springs. It's inside the Grab and Go Mark. Go check it out.
really good.
He's the Peruvian food, all types of the lomo. Just go in there and he'll take care of you. I gave him an oven for the store.
Like a toaster oven?
And yeah, so I went in there for lunch today with my brother, and he's like, Pablo, you see my oven? And I look over, I was like, oh shit. He goes, I need 2 more. I was like, the fuck gone, bro. He goes, no. He goes, Pat was supposed to give me his, and he said he gave it to his girl. I'm
Is
like,
the bowling league still going on?
yeah,
Oh, so you guys play tomorrow?
yeah, everyone's
Okay, so unfortunately I can't show up tomorrow because they moved the Enasia's game to 6:15, but otherwise I would
Well,
be there.
I'll be
inshallah.
like just leaving my house then. Is it on ESPN? ESPN?
On ESPN.
ESPN.
I think it's on ESPN, yes. I think
think
so
so.
because it's
Yeah.
Big
I'm
12
about to-
championship
Are we-
stuff. I
Are we
don't
playing
think it's on
pickleball
Plus.
tonight? Are you playing pickleball tonight?
I don't care. Yeah.
I find it shocking. That's really shocking
playing
to me.
pickleball
You're
tonight?
really that checked out on the Yankees that you would rather play pickleball than watch the Yankee
I'm
game?
not naive, bro. Dodgers are the best team in baseball. If we were playing like the Mets or something, we'd have a chance to come back.
He just gave you a compliment. Why don't you shut up before you listen?
If you played the Mets,
He said if we were playing like the Mets, we would have a chance to
That's
come
not
back.
what I said, but
That's
you
not
can-
what
you
he
can-
said.
That's what you just said.
He said
I
if we
said
were
what you
playing
said.
the Mets,
I
he
said
liked
if
the
we were
Mets.
playing the Mets, I said if we were
liked the
playing the Mets,
Mets.
we might have a chance to come back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm just trolling because of him. I don't get, I gave you
Here's
praise.
the
I
thing.
gave you
Here's the
praise.
thing. I want the Yankees to win
It's not happening,
this
brother.
game and the next
So do I,
game.
but it's not happening, brother. I appreciate that.
No, but here's the thing.
I'm checked out.
The quicker,
Listen,
the more the Yankees
you want to see
win,
everyone's
you
like,
know,
oh,
the better
Joe's
for
a
New
fake
York.
fan. No, I'll be at Game 7 if we get there. If not, congratulations.
You're going
You guys
to
are-
L.A.
you
if there's
guys-
a Game 7.
If there's a Game 7, I'm not Brad. What's his name?
Brad?
I'm not Bradley. Okay, I don't go to like all the games and skip the best game ever in the history of
That's
sports.
ridiculous.
The 2 greatest words in the history of sports is Game 7. And I don't skip that. So when he tried to troll me today in the chat, oh, what about the game? I was going, listen, at least I didn't go to every game and skip Game 7.
Yeah, he went to all
I
the
just think-
Florida Panthers games and skipped Game
and then
7.
sold his Game 7 tickets where they won.
I just think, listen.
The first Stanley Cup ever. You just gave up your seats to see the first Stanley Cup ever of your team.
I just think this is what I think, and just tell me if I'm wrong here. I just think that Dave Roberts is on some like I want to put my foot on their throat mentality,
Well,
and
listen,
Aaron Boone is
everybody,
not like that.
listen, everybody flexes how tough you are when you're up 3-0. If they were down 0-3, he wouldn't have that same energy. Do I applaud him for having that energy right now? Hell yeah. Talk your shit. You have the Yankees, who's one of the greatest dynasties in the history of any fucking sport.
The
New York Yankees, and you got them down 0-3. I would be talking the most shit ever. If I was a betting man, I'd probably put all my bread on the Yankees tonight, considering that they probably don't want this to end in 4 games, and they already set it up. Right.
That's exactly what him and 2.0 said the same
I mean,
thing.
look,
That's
you
what
gotta
started.
think
Jake,
about it.
what does the script say?
They lose hundreds of millions of dollars for every game not played. Hundreds of millions all the way from the guy taking your $20 at the parking lot to the guy taking your $50 for one hot dog inside the stadium. You're losing.
There's no way they lose tonight. They're gonna lose the series, but not tonight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in the event of my Yankees making it to Game 7, you will see the superfan come back out. But as of right now, I'm a defeated man. Okay?
Until
And
they win tonight, he's
listen,
like,
and
I'm feeling something rumbling.
At the end of the day,
Listen.
they could win tonight.
Me on the other hand, I love my Yankees through and through. That's literally why I came on today with this shirt on under.
There we go.
Listen,
That's hilarious.
listen.
That's
Listen, at the end of
hilarious.
the day,
That shirt's gonna burn around 11
No,
o'clock.
No, we
No,
don't
it's
burn
not.
shit.
No, it's not.
I've already had 3 people fucking say something to me about my Yankees tattoo.
listen.
Oh, it sucks about the Yankees. Yeah, I know, asshole.
Pull
Thank
that
you,
up.
appreciate
So
it.
on a good note, congratulations because you won week 7?
Week 8.
Week 8 picks. Congratulations.
And you know what? For the I thought you were putting the picks up there. And it's funny, the only 3 that I lost were like really ones that should have actually won.
What were they?
Ravens, the Browns.
Oh yeah.
Dolphins and Cardinals. They lost.
That was
they
shaky,
lost to
yeah.
the bell.
Yeah.
So really, I could have went undefeated. I had Pitt too, right?
Yeah.
So that was a pretty
That
good
would
week.
have been crazy.
That'd have been real.
Did
really
dog shit in the sheets though. it's like when I do good on the show, I do terrible on the sheets. When I do terrible on the show, I almost win the sheets.
So we're gonna do it this way. So you, Jordan,
Well, because we do no spread. that's
Jake,
why. Let's see.
Joe, myself, Odie, you gonna make NFL picks too? You want to do
Sure,
it? Or-
sure.
Odie's
why
gotta
not?
get.
Yeah.
Odie's got to make.
Odie's
picks
gonna
this
make
week.
NFL picks. So go ahead, Joe. EJ.
Thursday night, it's the Texans at the Jets. I'm taking the Texans by 60. You know?
We said that about the Ravens.
Texans by 60.
Nah, I
at
got
a
the
2-point
Jets.
spread on Thursday.
I got the
night.
Jets.
Oh, stay in order.
The Jets.
Hold on.
I have no high expectations for this
You
team.
can't look up the spreads.
No,
Why
he's
not?
Leave him. Leave him.
I
Leave him.
wanna be-
New York
First
Jets
off,
by New York Jets
I'm
minus
taking
2.
I'm taking Houston no matter what. So you can go. We know you're taking the Jets.
Jets suck. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. The Jets I'm taking.
Yeah. I'll take the Jets. Also, didn't Stephon Diggs just tear his ACL?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'm so excited about that.
Me too.
That's
very helpful.
Let me retract. I'm not excited that Stephon Diggs got hurt.
Knock on.
I'm excited that Nico Collins comes back in 2 weeks and Stephon Diggs won't be there. That's what I meant to say. I pray for.
So
Stephon.
you are excited that he's
I pray
hurt.
for Stephon Diggs' speedy recovery, but I'm so
I'm
happy
actually-
for Nico Collins.
I'm actually happy that one of the top teams lost Stephon Diggs.
We
Oh,
got
is that George's team?
Yeah, it is.
Yo, you got. I was. rooting
I
for
know,
you,
I
dog.
know, I
I
was
was rooting for you,
watching.
dog.
you got Dallas at Mr. Walking Your Trap, take over your trap in ATL.
Can
I'm
you
gonna take
say
the
who it is
Falcons.
though? You
The
gotta remember
Falcons.
the
The Falcons. You
I
know
don't
who
care.
walking the trap, Mr. Take over. your trap.
We know. The audience might not know, dude.
Oh man.
Who'd you take? I'll take Dallas.
He said Dallas.
Falcons.
Falcons. I was gonna
Wave your hands from side to side
It's
and
called
say,
swag. It's called swag surfing, bro.
I believe in Kirk Cousins.
Listen, if I won my fantasy,
Atlanta.
I was gonna wear
ATL.
all my chains. I was gonna wear all the chains
Dallas
today.
has been
But I
abysmal
streamed
this
him.
year.
There's 5 teams between
Abysmal.
3rd and 8th that are 4 and 4.
Oh, it's coming.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Broncos at Ravens. We'll take the Ravens.
Ravens.
That's not,
Ravens.
Yeah, that's not even.
Oh my goodness.
Joe.
They're like 11-point favorites.
I don't give a shit. what were they? They were double-digit
I know,
favorites against the
I
Browns.
know, but you're not
I
picking
mean, it's
the
Mr.
Broncos.
Eat a W. You know what I'm saying?
I might.
Not.
Mr. Jamin.
All right, give me the Ravens.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Give me Lamar Jackson as well.
Dolphins at Bills. I'm
They're
gonna take
gonna
the
lose
Bills.
to Denver.
I'm
Bills.
gonna take the Bills.
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 Dolphins.
I don't even gotta look who the Bills are playing. I'm taking the Bills.
Buffalo.
Give me the Bills.
Dolphins at home? You took Dolphins?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
Dolphins at Bills?
Yeah. It's only a
Bills
3-point line.
He did
Mafia
say-
is
he did
gonna
say- he
absolutely
told me that he wasn't feeling
rip them
good.
apart.
He told me he wasn't feeling good.
Saints at Panthers. I'm gonna take the Saints.
Saints.
Yeah.
Yo, everyone thought the Saints
That's
were
a-
like
that's
Super
a
Bowl
double dog
contenders,
shit.
and now they're 2-6.
I'm going
Saints.
Panthers.
That's
Saints.
bad.
Yo, this guy's out of his mind.
Fuck it.
Raiders at Bengals. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Bengals.
Me too.
I mean, they gotta win that game, Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals.
Chargers at Browns. I'm gonna take the Browns.
Browns.
Jameis.
Are we really doing this?
Yes.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll give you the Browns. Fuck it.
I'm going to quote the white boy from Detroit. You only get one shot.
did
Do
he
not
really
miss
did
the
that,
chance
right?
to blow, because opportunity
Wait,
comes
did he sing
once
it?
in a lifetime. Give me the
He
Browns.
sang it?
Pretty much.
Okay, okay.
I'll say the Browns too.
I want to see. I wanted to hear if he was like trying to like say it poetically, like he just made it up.
Nah,
or
he
did
said it like
actually
how he does it. You only get one shot.
say
I'll get you a chance.
This opportunity comes once in a
He said
lifetime.
something like that. Commanders at Giants. I'm gonna take the Commanders.
I'm with the Giants.
Oh,
It's in New York.
in New York.
It's so broken though.
I don't want to win any more games.
Commanders.
I hope the Commanders win.
I
but
hope Tracy's the fucking starter.
I'm gonna take. I hope they handcuff him because he's great. I'm gonna take the Giants, even though I don't want to win.
I'm
but-
going to take the G-Men, too, because here's the thing, right?
Jaden Daniels is
Jaden
him.
Daniels did not really – I mean, he did look good himself, but the Commanders did not look good against the Bears.
The Bears
at
have a good
home.
defense. The Bears
They're
have a good
playing
defense,
on the
though.
road. The Giants didn't look that bad last night, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, the game
they
was
played- they played
like this. So
Yeah,
I'll take the
They
G-Men.
played 5-2 Pitt.
Did you see the cat hyping the crowd up during the Hail Mary?
Oh hell yeah.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
the
He's like-
ball was snapped. This guy's in the crowd waving
And
his
then-
hands
and then
up.
he's
like
the
that.
one who
We'll
feeds it to
talk about that after the picks.
Unbelievable.
Make it
He's
pick
the one who
for the team.
feeds
I'm
it.
gonna say Even though I'm a Jets fan, I'll say Giants for my pops.
Oh, you guys are all
There
wrong.
you go.
Patriots at Titans. I'm gonna take the Patriots because they beat my Jets, so I can't say anything.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Y'all seen who I
No.
picked last week? Patriots.
Titans.
I say Titans. Yeah.
Jaguars at Eagles. I'm gonna take the Eagles
That- just-
Give me the Jaguars.
They're in Philly?
in Philly.
I love
Oh,
how you did
come
that.
on.
Philly
Jaguars.
Eagles.
I love that. I'm going to take Philly.
Saquon and the Eagles.
give me Philly.
Bears at Cardinals. The Arizona's plus. Never mind. Bears.
Arizona.
I like the Bears.
I like the look. I'm going to go DeAndre Swift and the Bears.
Arizona. Give me Kyler Murray in the middle.
I have Marvin Harrison on 3 teams. Give me Marvin Harrison
Caleb
all day.
Williams,
I don't care.
Bears.
Lions
the Bears.
at Packers. I'm gonna take.
Oh,
the Lions.
that's gonna be a
I'm gonna
barn
take
burner.
I'm taking the Lions. The Lions are the best team.
Lions.
I've been, go ahead.
2 public teams, Lions.
Listen, I've been saying it since week 1, boys. The real team in the NFL, Detroit Lions.
Not so fast. Give me the Green Bay Packers.
Why'd he do that?
I don't know. And
Give
he
me
always
Detroit
goes
Lions.
D-town
Give
when
me
he watches. It's
Detroit
going to be the
Lions.
week that he busts.
Then you got the Rams at the Seahawks. I'm gonna take this Rams.
Seattle.
Yeah.
They're desperate for a win.
Seattle.
It's at Seattle?
At Seattle.
Let's give Gino a try. I'll go Seattle.
Give me Puka Nakua, Cooper Cup, and Matthew Stafford and Williams. Give me the Rams.
Give me Seattle. Love my boy Gino.
Colts at
He
Vikings.
needs a win bad.
Colts at Vikings. Mr.
Flacco's back.
Mr. I need a breather is not playing, so I'm
Nope,
gonna take the
Flacco.
Vikings.
It's Colts Vikings?
What's the line
Colts
on that?
Vikings. In Minnesota.
What's the line? I'll tell you the line. That's going to be another good game also.
If it's close,
said
I'm taking
Minnesota.
the Colts.
He said Minnesota. Go.
Minnesota's -5.
Who'd you say?
Minnesota.
I'm going to take Minnesota also. Sam Darnold's a beast. They shouldn't even have 2 losses.
Vikings.
Give me the Vikings.
I feel like that game needs to be called by like Chris Berman and Jackson back in the days when they used to do the. You know what I'm talking about? The you know how they used to do NFL countdown? Dun, 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 and then they do the music and all that, and he always
it's
used
all
to.
watered down now.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So
It's
terrible, man.
And then the Buccaneers
Romo's
versus
probably the best out of everybody.
Buccaneers at Chiefs for Monday Night Football. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Yo. All right. Now we're
Give me
cooking.
Tampa.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Who are they playing?
Wait, where's it at?
It's in Arrowhead. Bucks versus Chiefs.
Hurry up.
Give me the Bucks.
Give me Baker fucking Mayfield to
And
take down the
home
pretenders.
of the Chiefs.
This guy's just riding the wagon. Listen, they don't
Give
even
me the
deserve to be
Buccaneers.
undefeated.
Give me the Buccaneers.
They are 7-0. You cannot take
They
that
don't
away
deserve
from
to
them.
be. You
Cannot
know who
take that
deserves to
away from
be? Detroit.
So,
Minnesota.
quick question.
Minnesota-
And everybody in the world has covered some of these things, but we're going to discuss it because we have an opinion on it as well. The first one is homie that was playing the crowd during that Commanders Hail Mary.
Listen, we don't even got to do nothing. He did it to himself.
But
That's
here's
just
the thing, right?
embarrassing.
The
Like,
thing is, it's like
People try to troll
he's a
him.
starter. You still have to figure out a way to like play him in some way,
No,
shape,
no,
or
no, no,
form.
no. I'm not saying bench him. By no means. That's not what I'm saying. The amount of trolling everybody could possibly do to this guy, he already did it to himself.
Right.
Like, not only did you look like an idiot for telling everyone to shut up while the Hail Mary's going on behind you, then you just silver plattered it up right into the back of the end zone for the guy to catch it and lose the game.
Well, because he's still a really good player. He made a mistake. It was a bad decision. Whatever.
No, of course. Of
He
course.
said
That's
he
why-
came out in
that's
front of
why-
the team and
Anthony
apologized.
Richardson
That's a whole.
tapping out, right?
I-
Now, what I said
Was
is
that
I
have a
said he could
concussion? I don't
he
know.
could have tapped out and then told the media like, "Yo, I couldn't breathe. Like I needed to play off."
Yeah,
like,
you don't tell them I'm tired.
don't tell them you're tired. Like he told them, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired."
He don't give a fuck, dude.
What?
He could care less. You see his demeanor when he goes up on the
Yo, and
podium?
it's sad.
He could
Belichick
care
was
less.
talking about it. He's like, listen, you know, over the years, my quarterbacks, they run the hill at the end of practice like everyone else. You know, he's like, there's some teams where they don't make the quarterbacks do endurance, but they all pass endurance tests. It's like, my quarterbacks wouldn't get tired. I mean, like you said, I wouldn't have admitted.
Joe Flacco wouldn't have tapped out.
Damian Woody, Rex Ryan, and every other person that's played the game sat there and said, "We
Rex
are
Ryan
offensive linemen, defensive linemen. We are big as hell. We're 200, 300 pounds blocking people for you. We are in physical fit condition. There is no way you can tap out as the quarterback of our team."
Listen, the guy that's in front of you, that's 310 pounds, exerts 5, 6, 7, 8 times the amount of energy that you have to exert in a game, and he don't tap out.
Bro, there's certain guys that care. That guy does not care.
He does not give
completely
two
agree
He
with
literally does not care.
You
when
know who
they
does
ask,
care?
when they
Joe Flacco cares.
Yeah, oh, he
Joe
definitely.
Flacco comes in there and throws his
when
fucking heart
When
out.
they
Bro,
asked
Joe
him,
Flacco
he's
plays like
I'm not gonna
prime
lie, I
Joe
was
Flacco.
tired. Bro, like you just like don't care.
Bruh.
Like you could care less.
You just
It is what it
I
is.
guarantee
Like,
you his agent was like, oh my
like
God.
bro, you just don't care.
You just solidified
Like,
a certified backup quarterback job.
Gators were
basically,
lucky
right?
to get rid of him after 1
So
year.
here's my
You don't
thing,
Hey,
care.
right?
you have him in fantasy, Joe.
Listen, I dropped. That's why I was gonna wear all my chains this week. If I would've won.
Cousins, Mr. Walk in your
I
trap, take
sat
over your trap.
Richardson and streamed Cousins, and he balled out, and I lost to J-Maz because George Kittle went off. I lost by 3 points, but George Kittle was the reason I was. Remember I sent it to you? I was projected 89% to win.
Yeah, I saw.
And I literally sent it to
Thank
Fine Gold,
God
and I
you
was like,
lost.
I go, listen, don't believe any of these things. I was like, it's telling me 89% that I'm supposed to win. I go, I think I lose to Kittle and Malik Neighbors. That's exactly what happened.
all
I
I'm
lost to
gonna
Kittle
say,
and Malik Neighbors. That's it. I lost.
If you win, I'm in a way worse position.
Oh, I know. I know
as-
you wanted me to
as you-
lose.
Hey,
as
I'm
you
like
were-
the Jets,
as you
bro.
were
My team
secretly
sucks.
rooting for me. I was
Yeah.
secretly rooting for
Well,
you to lose.
because Georgia's higher than you.
Yeah.
So what I do in fantasy is I always root for the team with the I want Bourne and EJ to beat everybody.
For sure, me
They're
too.
0-8, they're not making
That's
the
why I gave
playoffs.
him shit
I want
about
them to
having
win
1
every
point.
single fucking
Me
week.
too, bro.
Because they're gonna knock down.
Hey,
the
Christian
people that-
McCaffrey comes
You
back,
know
I
what?
might win.
Let me set your lineup
Yo,
this week.
if you honestly
stop.
could make the
Don't do that.
playoffs. You honestly could
Yo,
make
bro,
the playoffs.
after
Yeah, he
you
wants
went out-
to set up our lineup, right? But the guy sits here in the group chat and rags on me because I have a third string freaking running back from San Francisco
bro.
that I take out of the damn lineup and he ends up balling that
Wasn't
day.
supposed to
hold on.
play.
Tell
Wasn't supposed to play,
No.
and you would have looked uneducated starting him.
Yeah, no, listen. Yeah.
But he balled.
I know, but
You would have looked uneducated starting him.
He's doing a Dodgers coach right now.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
not
saying?
even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie.
Listen,
Christian
you can't play
McCaffrey.
somebody
This
like-
guy.
Hey, wait,
gets
pause.
Mason getting hurt. This guy was.
This
some
guy
As soon as
texted
Christian
on
McCaffrey-
Friday,
I dropped him the same-
asking me to set my lineup for Sunday. I said, "Whoa, pump the brakes. My lineup isn't set yet." Oh, you got a guy that's not even gonna play. He's projected to
Because
get
I tried to
1
make
point.
sure you're
The
on
guy
board.
had 18.
Well, Mason,
No, but here's the
Bro,
thing. Here's the thing.
To be fucking
Here's the
fair,
thing. Jordan
your
Mason
team
wasn't
loses
supposed
by
to get
40
hurt.
every single week. I was just trying to
EJ,
like
tell
help
him
you
what
out.
Tell us what our injury report is.
Christian McCaffrey done. Brandon Ayuk cooked. Christian McCaffrey's coming back after the bye week though.
Can you tell? Keep going.
That's about it, really.
Pittman doesn't get the ball unless Joe Flacco's the damn quarterback.
well, he's back.
Yeah, he's back, but
But it doesn't do anything when we're 0-8. And here's the thing: it's not saying it's the players' fault. It's coaching.
It was- yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean,
I
'cause
didn't put in the
I-
right players.
I have a Christian McCaffrey team. I think it's
I've mentioned this a bunch of
4-4.
times too when he says that about the Christian McCaffrey team.
I hate it.
In that league is nowhere near as competitive as live draft. Live
No,
draft,
not a
there's
better
no way I was going to be able to get his roster with Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, absolutely
in live
not.
draft. No chance.
well, we have a pretty similar roster.
Yo, there's one team with 5 starting running backs on it. I think it's Georgia. Like, dog. You don't need all 5.
Listen, he knew. You shouldn't. You knew. Our fantasy leagues are official, man.
Yeah.
These kids play. These kids have a lot of teams. Taddy's got 20 teams. J-Mavs probably has 50.
Yep.
Zunk's probably got 25 teams.
Yeah.
It's like they do a lot of teams.
They
Like,
play.
These people
They
play
play.
teams. And if you sleep on anybody on the waivers, you're going to lose. You're never going to get a trade out.
Nope.
That's just how our league is built.
No
Chris Stavrinos has Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield. He goes, anybody want to trade for Baker? I was like, it's not going to happen, bro. It's
not gonna
We don't
happen.
allow
It's never
trades
gonna
tonight.
happen.
You either draft good and you waiver wire your ass off all through the season.
No shot.
You
Well,
saw
you have
my
no chance
comment
of winning.
immediately after you
I
commented.
commented to me, like, you know we don't allow trades in this league. Well, I mean, you're allowed to.
But
It's just
not
going to get
happening.
vetoed.
It's gonna get vetoed.
The leagues, both of our leagues have been alive for 10 plus years. I think one trade went through on like the second year. After that, and it was a Super Bowl winning trade. The guy who acquired the players won the Super Bowl. From then, every single trade has been vetoed in the history of both leagues.
So quick question. In live
Just
draft,
talking.
how many Super Bowls have been split?
But like people sharing a team?
No, not sharing a team, like meaning like they get to the Super Bowl and instead of just riding out and playing it out, whoever wins.
We
it all.
always chop it.
Always?
Always chop it. We give
Does chopping the money count as chopping a Super Bowl?
no. What we do is first place would get like $100 more.
Yeah.
So like I won Bando.
guarantees
I won,
everybody a
I
certain
won
amount.
Bando last year. I won 1,900. J-Maz took 1,800. So it was like a just so it makes it to where somebody wins, and then I got the Bando trophy at the house. I don't know if I'm gonna be holding on to that. Both my leagues I started 4-0, and I'm both actually I won Bando. This one, I've lost 4 straight. It's like that.
Well-
I didn't realize how big Nico Collins was in my lineup until
Oh,
I
he
opened
realized
it
it
up.
quickly. He realized it really
Bro,
quickly.
I opened it up and I'm like, this motherfucker's dropping 30 points a week. I was like, and everyone was like, oh, Chris Godwin was the best. No, not even close. Nico Collins is blowing everybody out. And even the game he got hurt, I had 17 points for him.
But I know you've been in a bad mood today.
Yeah.
Hopefully this cheered you up.
It did.
And
actually.
also we got the new drop that's coming this week, so
That's
you'll
gonna
get
really
your stuff.
My black and red, I've been waiting on it. I was in the closet. I'm like, I don't know which one I want. I knew I wanted to wear a black shirt, so shout out.
To make himself look buff.
So here's the question: Do you have to get larges now?
I think I might. I think it's time.
Okay, now we're pushing it. We're pushing it a little too much.
I think
We're pushing it a
it's
little
time. I think it's time to go up. No, I like it. I like the fit. We're good.
Yo, if Joe starts like bench pressing 225, dog, it's over, dog.
I mean,
I'm not even trying to get there.
So, like I said,
just going
I
through the
do
motions.
have people that watch the show, and people make comments, and people give critiques or feedback, whatever. People have been saying that his face is getting fuller. So it's
I want to talk to
obvious
these people.
that it's.
I want to talk to these people.
I would literally call him right now. Like I put him on speakerphone right now. His name is Carlos Pacheco. He literally told me today.
That's my dog. Shout out.
Oh!
That's my dog.
Oh!
He came and visited at the bowling alley.
Oh!
He popped up on us.
Carlos Pacheco said, "Yo, Joe, you could tell because his face is getting fuller."
Appreciate you.
No, so see,
That's
thank
my dog.
you.
He came and popped up. I was like, where the hell did you come from? Shout out Carlos, man. That's
So there's people that watch the show. There's people that comment. There's people that say things. I wish they would comment more on the actual show itself because it helps with the engagement and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I love that. I sent you a screenshot of the guy I've been talking to from Europe.
Yeah, I got to answer that.
Yeah, I
Which
didn't read it
episode
down.
is that on?
I got to look at it. I don't know, but
Because he said Denmark, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so I wanted to leave something because we went to Denmark too, so I wanted to say some type of comment.
He's such a nice guy. Like,
Oh, no,
told
they're
me-
dude.
Told me his whole life story.
So
like,
for
what is
those that
him
don't know, and real quick, Jeremy, can you pull this up, guys? Make sure you click like, subscribe to I Apologize in Advance. Dude, the last episode 100% got flagged by YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
without
we knew it
question.
before we even pressed record.
We knew 100% it was going to get flagged by YouTube.
So we went all out.
They went all out.
Listen, if you're gonna
do something,
Might as well
fully.
do it. Just do it the right way.
And it's gonna be a double week because we're gonna do a record and release on Thursday. So it was just a little extra.
So
little
a
treat
guy
for
from
Monday.
Europe was commenting on something that they had seen at Joe's and his dad's podcast.
So
and
just to
they were
touch
talking about
quickly-
health. They were talking about
Just to
health.
touch quickly, yeah, there was another podcast that said because of all the technology and access to fitness and access to just education on the human body, that there should be no reason why anybody in the United States of America should be obese
Right.
or out of shape.
Right.
And like I said, it was said on another podcast. I brought it up on mine. I agree on some points. I agree on, some people are saying, some people can't afford to eat healthy, so they have to eat
Crap.
McDonald's and shit, like cheap shit, which isn't cheap anymore, by the way. Like, I go to Dunkin' Donuts with my two daughters.
Dude,
it's
I
$50.
remember when a Big Mac
Dunkin'
meal was
Donuts.
$4.97, dude.
Bro, I rang up an iced tea that says 99 cents on the can. I paid $1.80 for it. I'm like, it says 99 cents on the can. So we kind of got into a conversation, like not an argument or anything, but he was telling me how in Denmark people would choose, he's like, me and my wife both have cars, but we choose to walk, and we choose to bike places, and we choose to enjoy the world around us instead of driving everywhere. And he said a lot.
100%
Because they're
truthful.
not slaves to the corporation, bro.
Well, that was another thing, bro. Yeah, if you read the whole thing,
Brutal.
he brings up a lot of valid,
We're
good points.
slaves to a corporation.
So in Denmark, and this is true, certain
bless them.
jobs, if you have certain amount of employees, because they promote walking to work more or taking like metro to work or whatever it may be, you have to have a shower by law. So when the people actually get to the job, they're allowed to shower at the job.
That's fucking awesome.
Because of the simple fact that body odor, if you're walking to work, you're gonna
Dude, all these other
smell
countries
somewhat.
are way happier than us.
of course.
What
Way
about
happier.
Google? Google's got the nap stations. They said that it's more profitable and more productive to let their employee take a half-hour nap if they are tired, and then come back to nap, or even a 45-minute nap, and then come back to work, than if they were just dragging ass throughout the whole day.
How much? Odie, you're a D1 athlete. How much do they stress recovery and sleep and all that type of stuff with you?
We literally take a daily questionnaire for it, and we have to put the amount of hours we sleep. And after practice, like whether, let's say like high minute players, low minute players, whatever, everyone has to get on the ice tub. Everybody. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, everybody has to go into treatment, roll out, go in the boots, whatever. And luckily, my school has a lot of equipment that allows us to do that stuff, so.
It's awesome. Yeah, the way he was explaining it, shout out to my man in Denmark, man. He's doing it. He's staying healthy.
What's the most watched country on each?
India. India always watch.
We need those Indians to vote next
Yo,
week,
India
bro.
always watches, yo. So you know
I
what?
got America
Oh, wait, let me
and then
finish.
UK.
It
UK 's
depends. It depends on what we're talking about. Sometimes it's Mexico. Sometimes it's India. Sometimes it's Pakistan. Sometimes it's Canada. Here in the United States is where they watch the least amount. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, my U.S. is good, but I get a lot of UK, man. I get a lot of UK people. Shout out UK. The UK, they fucking apologize. in advance, the UK.
They show love.
Yeah, and then there's like 6 or 7% that switch the subtitles to English. I don't know which country it is, but shout out to whoever's using the subtitles. She's gonna give me a heart attack. This one's
We're almost done. So real quick before we let everybody
Give me a
go,
damn heart
there
attack.
was I remember on a recruiting trip there was a college that was recruiting in Asia, and they actually had these sleep rings, and you put the sleep ring on your finger, and it basically would track how much sleep you were actually getting.
I seen that.
To the point where these girls, when they went out to party, and
Take
it's
it
a true
off?
story, they would take it off and give it to somebody else and be like, yo, here, so they could track you instead of tracking me.
That's part of the argument that I'm having with J.
That's
Bell
like
right now.
also the Whoop, like you know the Whoop, the versus, yeah.
Yeah, J. Bella's got a tracker on her phone, and she said goodnight to me, and then left the crib and left her phone at the crib. That was the whole argument we had.
Woo!
Yeah, that's part of the. That's part of the fucking.
Jeremy, do me a favor. Put this up one more time. Put up Ine for me, please. Once again, congratulations to Enasia.
Shout out Ine.
Big 12
Congrats.
All-Second Team honors.
Congrats.
Well
Should
deserved.
have been first.
Stop clapping.
Enasia's game is against Kansas, 6:15 Eastern Standard Time on
Mañana.
ESPN.
Plus.
It's win or go home. If you win, you keep going. If not, your ass will be home.
Ine will be here soon.
We appreciate everybody. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. Show sponsored by KD Power Greens, our Urban Farm Microgreens company that I own with my kids. Powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver does an amazing job. And brand new drop, EC Respect merch at EnasiaColón.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
Love y'all.